Good evening. My name is Pierre Ballantyne. I'm a student at Northwood University. Today we're going to present a business plan by myself and several of my classmates, and we're going to talk about the future of Northwood University and our business plan that tells you that how we think that the university should move forward. Some of the things that we're going to be talking about this morning, I will present some, my classmates will present the others. I'm sorry I can't be there with you this evening, but I'm doing my part for the big picture to support the university. I'm going to present the executive summary, mission, vision, economic necessities, environment analysis, political, economic, social, cultural, technological, ecological, legal and regulatory, and competitive forces. On the table of contents, my classmates will present the rest of the business plan. The executive summary. Northwood offers a adult education program and it's focused on, we want to focus on families. The flagship organization is the Metropolitan of Cedar Hill, Texas, with a population of 48,000 people. The university has over 200,000 people living in the DeSoto, Duncanville, and Cedar Hill area that we think for a 2-year, 4-year, and advanced degree business program, it would support the area with the ideal of which encourages healthy skepticism and powerful government. In other words, we want to make sure that we promote something in the environment, not just the university, but also promote people to come to the university, things that the university can do for the location, things that the university can support their communities with, and plus be prideful about. Our mission will be to educate students and emphasize on business management and innovation technology, rich and interdisciplinary learning environment. The university collaborated with industry partners to offer some real-world education to give some folks that have the experience out there already in the world, but encourage them to come back to school. So our mission is not only just to seek the people coming right out of high school, but also to support those that are already in business or already working for companies, that they can come back to the university and get some other additional knowledge, but also to bring some of the knowledge that they're bringing back from the industry. Our vision for Northwood is to aspire to be nationally and internationally recognized for adult education. We want to be the university that when people look at Fortune 500 companies or Forbes magazines, they list Northwood University as being one of the top universities that are bringing out MBAs, doctorates, bachelor's degrees that are in big companies, that are supporting big companies. So that's what our vision is. Our economic necessity. Northwood is a well-established university and is prepared for the future. But one thing we know, that only way to increase the standards of our location and our living areas, we have to increase our education levels amongst our citizens in the area. So we must increase our innovation, that people will come to the Northwood area that has degrees from whatever university, but mainly we want them from Northwood, but also to give back to our community. So in order to create a successful goal for economic necessity, we must increase our education level of our citizens in our area. The environmental analysis, political. Texas is a very much a free market economy based on the individual's values. We think that the environment that currently is thriving in the Cedar Hill, DeSoto, Duncanville area, but we feel that with some additional funding, additional education levels, opportunities in education, I think Northwood could be one of the top schools in the area. We think that even though University of Texas, they have all the accolades and the dollars that are being supported by them, we're not at that level as of yet. We're not at that level. There's a lot of things that are going on in the Texas region that deals with some of the same things that we're dealing with in our economy as a whole. So we want to make sure that Northwood falls in line with the other universities. And some of these things will be emphasized by my other classmates later on. I'm going to skip economics because someone else is going to do economics, social, cultural, technological, and I'm going to jump down to ecological. Cedar Hill is committed to preserving community environment as well as health and well-being of its citizens. With the addition of Northwood University, we will support the community policies. Students will be more involved in community activities, preserving the environment of Cedar Hill's surrounding locations. Northwood will also help organize and support Cedar Hill's clean by supporting, keep Cedar Hill clean by supporting all ecological laws. Northwood will also organize green learning zones by separating plastic, papers, and correct recycling areas and dispose of them the proper way. The legal and regulatory, Northwood experiences political external factors in its remote microenvironment. Regional integration of market opportunity. The opportunity, because we're in a small market, we have the opportunity to capture a lot of people that we think that will enjoy what we bring from Northwood. Improving our governmental support for our infrastructure. Currently, we're in a shared space. I think that once we move to our own central location in the Cedar Hill area, we can better support our current government situation because we stand alone. Also, there's a lot of bureaucratic red tape developing because there's things that we feel like that the university has to do to make sure we stand in line with all the other universities, and I think we've already done those things. We're just carrying it over to our new business. Infrastructure, as I said before, we have a new infrastructure for the university in Cedar Hill that we think that will help support our community. Some of the competitive forces that are out there. There are other universities out there in the Texas region, TCU, SMU, but we are a university that we feel that we have the competitive edge because we deal with adult education. We deal with those that have already had experience in the workplace. We're dealing with those that are former military, former business owners. We think that our competitive edge is out there because we're bringing in people with experience, plus with the professors that are in the area that actually can help build the education levels of the individuals that are coming in. Northwoods has a brand and a reputation of being very important. Damage to the brand and reputation may be transient or long-lasting and will almost certainly affect ranking. Ranking is one of those things that Northwood we want to get into. I don't know exactly where the last time that's actually been evaluated for ranking, but we want to be in the top tier schools for adult education. After me, someone will do the SWOT analysis. That's all I have. Hey, thanks a lot, guys. I might not see you tonight, but it's been great being in class with you. Thank you. Bye.